Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8070 Lock here, and today I am recording again for you guys. So this will be 2 days in a row. I'm pretty proud of myself, but I promised you guys daily uploads, so that's what I'm gonna give you. So today, I decided I wasn't gonna do on my first. I'm gonna do one soon, I promise. I'm not sure what I want to do next completely, so that's why I haven't had any come out. Besides the fact I've been away, I've got like a whole list full that I want to do. I'm just not sure which one I'm gonna do next. So today my video is pretty much just gonna be me talking to you guys about stuff, giving you guys advice. I'm gonna start doing an advice series, I think, just because I feel like I can probably give some pretty good advice, and I have enough gameplay to cover it. So yeah. Alright, so I've got a couple topics today. The first topic I'm going to bring up is high school. My friend Crazy King Jared, he does Minecraft, and he did a video kind of regarding the same things that I'm doing. I'm just going to kind of improve on what he said. So first of all, what he said in his video was he was talking about problems in high school and all the things that you should try not to get involved in and all that. And I completely agree with him. I'm gonna link his video because it's really good. And so I just want to try and help you guys out, because I know a lot of you guys are probably in high school right now or going into high school in the next couple of years. And I know if you're in high school right now, you're just about to finish your first semester, which is pretty awesome. I know I have exams coming up in about a week, which is gonna screw me over pretty bad because of my big long vacation, but you know, whatever. So yeah, first, high school is so much different from elementary school, just because, you know, there's that big switch, there's a big change, and there's so much drama going on in high school. It's ridiculous. And I enjoy high school, don't get me wrong. It's way better than elementary. I had fun in elementary, but high school, it's just like, it's like you get to see your friends. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's good, and it's got its good and its bads, right? But for my first little bit of advice, I really think that if you're in high school and you're one of those people that go out there, like, just first things first, I think you guys should focus on grades. Grades are most important. That's obvious. I sound like I'm like freaking 50, but that's the most important thing. I think you guys should focus on that before doing anything stupid, just because you can screw up your life, right? So that's first suggestion advice. But next is have fun. Like, okay, I know how I said do your work. I think you should be able to do your work and have an amazing time in high school, because what my friend Jared was saying, he was kind of had the right like idea. He was saying, yeah, just don't do this and don't do this. I think you should be able to do whatever you want, but you have to be able to keep your grades up, right? Like, that's the most important thing. That'll keep you going in high school. That'll keep you being able to play on sports teams. Like, I know I play football, obviously, so it's really important for you to do that. But like, say there's like, for example, parties. He said don't go to parties. By all means, I say go to parties. Parties are fun, right? Like, what's the point of just not going to parties just because bad stuff can happen? You pick your stuff carefully, and it can be a good time. You don't need to worry about getting in trouble. If you do what's right, then you're not gonna get in trouble, right? I think you should be able to have fun in high school. That's the most important thing. But the thing Jared did have right is you really need to stick out of the drama. Like, that's the most important thing besides grades. If you get involved in all that drama, shit goes down. Like, right now there's so much stuff going on at my school that I'm luckily to get away from, not be involved in, because I was away. And it's stuff that I'm not going to mention just because it's not worth mentioning. But some of the stuff is pretty bad, and so I tend to try and stay away from the drama. Drama kind of seems to follow me around most of the time. Maybe it's just because I'm an asshole, but you know. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the high school. That's pretty much it for me being a fag about it. but but yeah. So my next thing of advice is, if you're going into high school, or if you're in high school and you haven't done this, you have to go out for like a sports team or something. You have to try out for something, because it really helps you. I don't want to say helps you gain popularity, but it helps you in a way that people, like, you get your name out there. That's a good thing about being on sports teams. Like football, for example. If you have a lot of if you have a school that's really good in football and you're on the football team, even if you're not even a starter, you still get known, right, for being out there. And that's a big thing in high school, making sure you're popular, making sure you're in the cool groups, right? And that's how you get invited to parties and all this other stuff. But you don't want to have to join it the wrong way, so sports teams are an amazing way to do it. But that's just my opinion. If you want to go out back, smoke weed, smoke a pack of Camel cigarettes, that's your opinion, obviously. And yeah. So what I'm saying is just like, make smart choices, make smart decisions, because that's the thing that matters, right? As long as you're happy in high school and you have good grades, and what's wrong with that? Like, everything's fine. You're not screwing up anything in your life, and you'll be able to have a good future along with a good time with the 4 years you have to spend in a high school. So the difference between my video and Jared's video is, Jared kind of looked at everything so negatively about how high school is kind of like 4 years where you are doomed. It's bad. You're just like destined to fail, and you're like, he looked at it in such a negative way. And that's why I'm giving you this video. My opinion is so much different than Jared's. I think, like, I believe I'm an optimist. Like, or is that how you, I don't think it's optimist. I don't know what it is, 'cause I'm mentally retarded. But the word I'm trying to think of is, I look at everything like the glass is half full, or if it's not half full, then I'm gonna go fill it up. That's how I look at a lot of things in life. So that's why I think I look at it differently than Jared, because Jared's just a negative person, and he'll be burning in the pits of hell one day. He's just an asshole, but I love him nonetheless. He's a good kid. But yeah, and that's why our opinions are so different, because, not gonna lie, I think Jared, between the two of us, Jared's obviously the more popular one than me. You can tell even by like your YouTube account, it's the difference. But he makes good decisions. Like, he makes it sound like he doesn't make a lot of good decisions, but he really does. And when he makes his videos on here, he means a lot of what he says, so it's really good. But anyways, I'm done rambling on about that. So next like topic type thing is I don't know. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna turn this into a my first, which means it isn't. But so I just gonna let you guys know, recently, right before I came back, I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend that I had. But it's all good, because we're not like when you break up, you're supposed to break up. And we didn't really do that. We kind of we still kind of act like a couple, which is it's kind of weird, but at the same time it's fine, right? Because like, we have a thing. We're not dating, but we're like almost dating. It's hard to explain, but so like, that's another thing. I guess going back to the high school thing, I really suggest, if you can, get a friend of the opposite sex. That'll help you so much in high school. It's unbelievable. I didn't really think of doing that until it was too late, but I guess it's not too late. I'm only in grade 10, but I didn't do it for a while, even though I should have, and I kind of regret that. But I think it'd be a good idea for you guys, just because if you can have a friend of the opposite sex, that's when you ask them questions, like, say you're talking to a girl, and say like you're flirting with her and you really want to date her. That's when you need the friend of the opposite sex, because you can really ask her a lot. Like, Um, the girl that I'm dating right now, she was actually like my friend of the opposite sex, and then we started dating because we got really close, obviously. So if you can get like a girl that's or a guy, depending on what you are, that'll help you so much because you can ask them questions, you can get them to talk to the person, you can do pretty much anything, and that really helped me out in high school because I could like for example, whenever I liked a girl, I would just be able to tell this person, and she'd like help me out. And whenever I was sad, she'd help me out. It was awesome, and that's why I suggest doing it for you guys, just because it'll it'll be amazing. It'll help make your life so much easier, and guarantee you'll love it. Just because, like, who doesn't love a friend of the opposite sex, right? Plus, you're getting a lot of good experience talking to girls, and that's obviously really helpful. Or guys, whatever sex you were watching my video, it's the opposite sex. That's just what I mean, if you guys can't tell. But yeah, so anyway, my video is coming to a close just because I had a pretty long gameplay, so I'm sorry you had to listen to me ramble on, but ended up going like 63-14, not bad. It was a good game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty much just an advice video. It was actually pretty fun to make, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do a lot of advice videos in the future, just to help you guys out a little bit with your lives, make them a bit easier, because you know, you can learn from my experiences. That might help. So I hope you guys have a good day or night or whenever you watch this, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace.